Well, we're back at the Mountain View Innovation Centre in Ramsey. With me is David once again. And David, I must say, we were here when the Marina meeting was going on, and you housed all these people. And I think for a lot of people, that might be the first chance they've ever seen this place.
Yeah, well, quite a few people remember when this was the Island Film Studios, or even further back when it was Baldroma Farm, way back. And for quite a number of years, when the film industry in the Isle of Man kind of dwindled, this place just sat neglected. And we came across it in 2014 with 6-foot trees growing out of the gutters, and just felt that somebody needed to love it. We needed to expand from our premises in Ramsey as we were growing. So we took it on, and I think you'll agree, looking around in the spring, that it's all right. We've got loads of shots. I thought we'd do an overview here, and we'll do some more detail later on. So how do you describe this thing? Because is it one of those places people can rent a room and get involved that way and do their work from here? As a successful software business, we're 36 years old this year, just next month, and we thought that not only could we provide infrastructure for other businesses, but we could provide an environment that could nurture businesses, because quite a lot of new start businesses don't fail because of the basic business model, but because of the knowledge and skill. How do you get the cash in? How do you protect your intellectual property? How do you do a VAT return? Even simple things like that. And with a team, many of whom have done over 10 years in the business, there's a lot of expertise in the community that is here. And already on this site, we've not only got our software business, we've got a newer, smaller software business who are one of our tenants. We've got people who just rent a room when they need it, or we've got people who are actually members of Mountain View and can put Mountain View Innovation Centre on the business card without actually having to own the place.
We've seen around, I mean, you've got all your people. How many people are you employing here, by the way?
In our core AFD software business, we've about 40, and another 12 in the UK. And across the world about 200. And then we've got smaller businesses who are tenants here with a couple of people. We've got a day nursery for preschool children, just opened up in one of the old stable buildings that's been renovated, and there's 3 people employed there. There's 2 or 3 people involved in the catering. So it's building out from small businesses all working together and feeding, if you'll pardon the pun, on one another.
Because you've got these breakout rooms everywhere. People can hire that and come in here and do things.
We've got venues here that will take a meeting for 6, a meeting for 60, a meeting for 200, or as you saw at the Marina meeting, we now know we can cope with over 600 people.
That's pretty impressive.
Although the parking gets a bit challenging.
Sure. I mean, like, in this today we've got this room set out for something. There's probably nothing quite like this anywhere in the North Island, I'm guessing, is there?
We wonder if there's anything quite like it in the Isle of Man, because although there are big venues in Douglas, parking can be a nightmare. We now know we can park over 300 vehicles here, and that's a result of the hard standing that was built for the film flats and accommodation units that you may remember.
Do you think ever will be film made again here?
The problem is the ferry, and although we now as a people own the ferry, most of the equipment necessary to shoot a studio shot movie need to be brought from Manchester, which is the nearest hub for media. If you put that all on the ferry, even at discounted rates, that's a lot of money on your budget. Because the fiscal arrangements, shall we say, for film have changed in the last 10-15 years, I think the Isle of Man's going to be great for location shots and special footage, but I'm not sure it's a studio place. We've kept the studio available.
It could happen though if
someone rocked up tomorrow and said we want to hire the studio, we'd take their booking.
The new Games of Thrones or something.
But we have to be realistic. Yes. This place only works if it's multi-use, and not only are we using it for business, we're using it for community. Tonight, in this very space, we've got the finalists from all the island secondary schools who are entering the One World Charity Challenge, and those young people are going to present their top of the range charity presentations to a select audience, including the Lieutenant Governor, who will be presenting the awards. Other times we've had birthday parties. We have our staff events here too, and other people.
Even the gardens, and I believe you can buy yourself soon a nice little picnic basket and go out there in the summer. And
that's life isn't just about work. It's about community, it's about family, it's about spirituality, it's about the environment. And on these 25 acres, we're trying to do some of those things and actually put into practice things that people aspire to, people who are concerned about the environment. So we've got the island's biggest PV system on the roof.
We're going to talk much more about your green credentials in another interview, because it's quite fascinating. But for now, if people are watching this and are interested, they go to the website?
Yeah, or just arrange to come and have a look. Right. It's open every day. You can have a wander around. We don't have machine guns at the gate. And if you feel that this is the place you want to be part of, as a place to be able to park your laptop and run your business, or if you want it on your business card, we have really affordable ways of doing that.
This all comes under Isle of Media. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's exactly that. Isle of Media, technology. Many businesses start up these days in your front room. The problem is when you want somewhere credible to bring your first customer, and your front room and kicking the cat to one side doesn't quite hack it. So if you want a first-rate meeting room with full AV and internet connectivity, Mountain View's your place.